Hello, my lovely little coffee beans. My name is Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're talking about my January TBR. Before I get into it, I want to preface this by saying that, first of all, I am the type of reader who doesn't like to go into books knowing the full synopsis. And I feel like that's what's discouraged me in the past from making TBR videos monthly, is the fact that I don't really know the full synopsis and I cannot give you the full synopsis, because watching other people's TBRs, they will just tell you what the book is about, like, fully. And I am not that type of reader, and I don't want to know exactly what a book is about before I read it. I just need a couple of buzzwords, just a couple things to be interested in the book. So that's what's going to be changing from now on. Is I'm going to just give you a little bit of a Cliff Notes version of the synopsis, give you maybe 3 bullet points or buzzwords about each book that I'm going to talk about, but I'm not going to say, like, this book is about this character and blah blah blah. You get it. Okay, let's get into it. Maybe we should start off with book clubs. The first book club book that I want to talk about is the classic Cliterature book club pick for the month of January. We are back, baby. We are better than ever. I've missed our cringy sprints, and I cannot wait to be reunited with all my gals. Like, it's gonna be a great time. It is Manda's pick this month, and she picked 3 Swedish Mountain Men by Lily Gold, and let's see, Reverse Harem, 3 Swedish Mountain Men, and Secluded Cabin. What more could you ask for? So I'm super stoked about that. Hopefully you will join us. We'll be having sprints on Amanda's channel on the 9th and the 16th, which are both Mondays, and those will be at 8 p.m. EST, so hope to see you there. The next book club book that I want to talk about is the Sugar and Spice book club pick for this month. We are going to be reading Indigo Ridge by Devney Perry. I have never read a Devney Perry book before, and I'm super excited to finally get to one, and this just has the perfect, like, snowy vibe to it, the cover especially. I don't know if the book is snowy, but we've got small town, enemies to lovers, and murder mystery. And the next book club, I'm actually a guest co-host for this month, and that book club is the Pyramid Book Club, which is run by my friends Michelle, Lexi, and Monica. And this month we are going to be reading Old Country by Matt Query and Harrison Query. This actually started on Reddit, and it got picked up to be an adaptation. Like, it's really living its best life. But I seriously cannot wait for this one, and I had a little bit of a hand in, choosing this one. So hopefully it's good, or if it's not, then I didn't pick it. Like, it was not my idea. But I'm super excited to be their first ever guest co-host. They've always just done it, the 3 of them, but I'm super honored. I guess what I'll say for this one is married couple, seclusion, and malevolent spirits. Sign me up on the TBR cart. Also, I got a new setup, and I'm gonna put the books here as I go along, but not all of them, because there are some books that I have for videos, and I don't want to spoil the entire video by sharing every single book with you. So I'll go over probably 1 book for each video, and then the others I'll put on the cart, but I'll turn them around so you can't see them. But you can comment down below if you have any guesses as to what they are. But anyways, okay, next book club book. I was the guest co-host for Noels Book Disco Book Club in the month of December, but the live show is going to be the 11th of this month, so I figured I'd read it this month as close to the live show as possible so my thoughts are fresh. But we are going to be discussing Patricia Wants to Cuddle by Samantha Allen. This cover honestly just speaks to me. Like, can we just look at it? So this features a reality show competition. There are star-crossed lesbians, quote unquote, that's literally in the synopsis, and perhaps death. I'm so excited to discuss this with Noelle on the 11th. Hopefully you will join us. It'll be on her channel. All right, and I think that does it for book clubs. Let's move into the one and only read-along that I am going to be participating in this month and for the next few months. I think 4 months, something like that. I don't know how many books there are in the series, but however many books there are in the series, that's the amount of months that I'll be doing this read-along. You get how it works. You know how read-along works. But I will be part of the read-along for the Bargainer series by Laura Thalisa. This is for the Fan Row book club run by Sahar, and and I cannot wait, honestly. I'm very nervous because I haven't really read fantasy romance, so who knows if I'm actually going to vibe with these books. I guess what I'll say about this one is sirens and fae, rekindling old love, and what else do I know about this book? Magical beads. The next book that I want to talk about is a book that I'm reading for a collab video with Lexi, and basically she's going to be picking what books I read, but there's a twist. So stay tuned if you want to watch that video and find out what the twist is. But we will also be buddy reading a book in that vlog. So we will be buddy reading Hello Transcriber by Hannah Morrissey. This is a mystery suspense. There are drug dealers and a lot of investigation going on. I'm really excited to read that and to read it with Lexi and see if our tastes align on a book, because it doesn't happen very often, but sometimes it does. So hopefully that is one book that we both enjoy. Next book that I want to read this month is A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. Her second book comes out this month, All the Dangerous Lies, and I already own this book, so I want to read this before I read that one, but I do want to read them both this month, so I guess I'll put a picture up on the screen of that book, but I will be reading both of these this month and see what I think about both of them. This is a lyrical thriller that involves missing girls and crimes aplenty. Alright, we've only got a few left to go through. So, the next book that I want to read in the month of January is Dead Mountain by Donnie Eicher, I think that's how you say it. And this is all about the Dyatlov Pass incident, which is like one of my favorite true crime mysteries because it's still unsolved, like what happened. And it's just crazy. It's crazy. And I can't wait to read more about it. True crime podcasts are like my favorite thing to listen to when I'm not listening to an audiobook. And I haven't really read any true crime, so I can't wait to kick off my true crime journey. I mean, I guess I have read one, but like, we can leave her in the past because that was a 2-star. But I can't wait to start or restart my true crime journey with Dead Mountain. I guess I don't even need to give you the bullet points because I just told you what it's about. But experienced hikers, unanswered questions, and a lot of death. A lot of death. Mysterious death. Moving right along, let's talk about Tell Me I'm Worthless by Alison Rumfitt. I actually have the arc of this book on NetGalley with the new cover. I'll pop the picture up right here. The re-release of it with this new cover is coming out this month, so I will be reading this within the first week of January so I can get my review out and all that, but like, I love this cover more. This one gives me more like werewolf vibes, and this one gives me literary fiction vibes, even though it's kind of neither of those things. I'm pretty sure it does not involve werewolves, and it's not a literary fiction. It's a haunted house queer trauma story. So, I'm interested. I guess I should move that so then I can put the other books there that I'm going to be reading for that collab with Lexi, but I'm going to put them backwards so you can't tell what they are. Now it looks a little bit more full. Okay, very last book that I'm going to talk about that I want to read in the month of January is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. I don't even need to tell you what this book is about, and also, I have been saying that I'm going to read this book for at least 2 years. I mean, it came out in October of 2020, and here we are, January of 2023, and I still have yet to read it, but it's happening this month, okay? It is going to be in a vlog, so I do have to read it, but yeah, no better way to end off my January TBR than with a bang, you know? And I'm just gonna go ahead and add the other 2 books. It looks a little lopsided, but it's fine. Alright, so that does it for my January TBR. These are all the books that I'm going to be reading this month, and a few others that I'm not going to talk about, but leave your guesses down below for what you think these books are, because I would love to know. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next one.